Hello everyone. I thought I'll just give you my thoughts on Splinter Cell Conviction. To tell you the truth, I actually don't really like this game. But I'll tell you why I really don't like it that much. I think the problem was it didn't really feel like Splinter Cell for me. I played all the Splinter Cell games apart from the one on the PSP and the mobile phone ones, of course. I don't like mobile phones. I don't even have one. But sorry. But it just felt like a completely different game, actually. Well, almost completely different. It had a few Splinter Cell things, if you could call it that. What was it again? Damn, don't know. I just never understood this, but it kind of felt more like this game should have been the Bourne Conspiracy. That's basically what it is. This is actually what the Bourne Conspiracy should have been. I'll tell you exactly what I don't like about this. First, I'll just get to the story. As you mean, if you've been watching my Let's Play, you know obviously forgetting parts in the story. I think this is partly due to my own, not really listening in. But yeah, again, that's probably the problem because the story. Well, because usually I actually do listen to the story very well. I do remember stuff. Funny enough, I remember Final Fantasy, even though I want to forget it, but I still remember. But I think the problem why I never really remembered anything from it, the story never really stood out for me. And it is sort of a blah to me. A very blah story. I think I was mostly interested in, why? Why is Sarah still alive? Why was her death faked? And you find out, why is Sam's death supposedly faked as well? This sort of thing. And I just never really... And then, of course, I got the answer, and it wasn't really that satisfying. It was a bit shit, actually. And as some of you might have seen, when I was playing it, I was getting confused with what exactly was Black Arrow. I actually thought Black Arrow was an operation. You would call an operation that, wouldn't you? Operation Black Arrow. I didn't realize they were a group. Which I didn't know they were the group I was fighting for throughout the entire game. They actually never really made a sort of a present to me in any kind of way. It's like, we're Black Arrow. It's odd. It's just something you never really notice. For some reason I just didn't notice them as the Black Arrow. Weird. And there was other weird things in this story. Kind of like in the... There's also the characterization. Also, in our Splinter Cell stories, Splinter Cell stories don't really tend to stand out. You kind of just forget. You just kind of forget most of it anyway. This is true with mostly all the Splinter Cell games. Their stories never really mean that much to stand out. Mostly what I remember from Splinter Cell games are the characters, since they're fantastic characterization or character development from each other. They never show any clips that much when the character development is going on. Usually they just talk during their missions, and really this is how Sam's character grew and grew, which is why I quite like Sam, but not in this game. He's a bit of a... I just don't really understand it. Seriously, it's been about, 3 years since Double Agent. Sorry, I forgot that. And, he's totally fine. He's just hiding away and he's fine. Why is he fine? Shouldn't he still be sort of a bit pissed off about his daughter's death? and the fact that Lambert is now dead. Even though I don't know why Lambert is dead. I don't know why in Double Agent they gave you the choice to either shoot Lambert or the guy next to him, even though I shot the guy next to him. Lambert, I don't think Lambert was in any sort of danger to be dying anyway. I just never understood that. If you're going to give us a choice, Ubisoft, make it count. Sorry. Oh, it just seemed a bit odd. You know, Sam seems to be like, oh, I'm okay, you know. I'm just sitting down, chilling out, having a cup of tea. Or coffee, whatever he has. I don't know. Looks like tea to me. Or it could be a beer. I'm trying to remember a lot of stuff from this story here. Oh yeah. There's just really odd stuff going on there. And I think what really shook me was, as I said, the character. It was mostly if they were talking about the past or the character development, they just usually talk about it. They actually don't really show it. Sam as a character, he seems to be very uninteresting, and he spits out these one-liners. What was the one-line he said again? I forgot now, but I know they were stupid. And yeah, that flashback really flew me off when you actually played in the flashback, but you didn't play as Sam, which didn't make much sense. But I just don't know why they did that. They kind of did that. I know. No, I'll leave it for later. I'm sure there was something else here. It's kind of odd. This is the problem with the story. This is how much the story really stood out for me. I just can't really remember that much, because it just never stood out. I just don't really remember anything from this. Oh yeah, Third Echelon. Don't know why Third Echelon is still after Sam Fisher. Why? He kind of like, you know, disappeared off the map, and he's like, bugger this, I'm off my retirement. You know, it kind of seems to be a bit pointless to annoy him, because he's gone. I don't think he really cares for you. So why are you after him again? I really don't understand that. As I said, nothing really just stood out for me. Oh yeah, there was one moment. I know someone will leave a comment about this, but I don't know why. Okay, the this is what I don't really understand. I destroyed both of the small power plants for the EMP, or power generators, whatever they are. They both got destroyed, I believe, because I didn't really see the other one get destroyed because, you know, it was destroyed by a helicopter. And they were supposed to be destroyed at the same time, and I never saw them destroyed at the same time. I just saw them get destroyed one of